Hi everyone, it's Jolie Remini here from seekingbalance.com.au. I have a great question on whether or not neuroplasticity can help with palatal myoclonus, which is clicking sounds in the ear which come from jerky muscle movements, which are happening, I imagine, involuntarily and randomly. So tinnitus are any sounds within the body. So these clicking sounds and these muscle movement sounds are a form of tinnitus. So that was the other question is what is the relationship between this condition or this disorder it's called and tinnitus? So the tinnitus sounds are any sound that we hear in our body that other people don't hear because it's an internally generated sound. So it's not obvious in the outer world. So we do have three little ear bones and we have muscles and tendons and moving bits around the inner ear and then also around the jaw, the temporomandibular joint and the sternocleidoid muscles down here along the neck. So if you think about the physical aspect of our body, there are actual real mechanical sounds happening very close to the ears and the inner ears. So if you do have muscle twitches and jerks happening for whatever reason around the tongue, around the jaw, around the head, neck, and shoulders, you very well can hear clicking sounds, crunching sounds, screeching sounds. And how neuroplasticity helps with this is it helps to change your relationship to those sounds. So it's like the old saying, you can't control the rain, but you can learn to dance in the rain. You can't control the waves, but you can learn to surf. So neuroplasticity is our body's capacity to change our relationship to that landscape of sensory auditory sounds, the tinnitus sounds. So instead of hearing the clicking or the jerking or the rumbling or the screeching or the creaking or whatever's happening and thinking, oh my God, what's wrong with me? What do I do? This is so annoying. It's so distracting. We learn to say, hello there. Hello, yes. That's my inner dance. That's my inner symphony. That's my inner percussion. And we learn to welcome it in. We learn to create space for it and we learn to allow it to move into the background. I've had certain periods in my life where I've had like really annoying bits of wax rolling around my ear and knocking on my eardrums. So it's really loud. It's like right in there. Um, but I think because I know what it is, I'm not afraid of it. It does, I mean, it's annoying, but it doesn't really bother me. You can develop this emotional relationship that's really non-attachment. It's just like, oh, there's a sound. We can't control it. I couldn't, in that example, I couldn't force the wax to change or move. It was sort of right down there at the eardrum and rolling around and moving around. I had to just wait for the situation to resolve naturally because wax does actually move out of your ear naturally. But that just giving that example that it can be very loud, it can be very annoying and distracting. But when we change our relationship to the body sounds, they can fall into the background. So just as when you might have the washing machine on the spin cycle, which is very loud and very noisy, you can tune it out because you know what it is. And so there's no relevance, there's no emphasis, it's not useful information. The brain learns to tune it out. That's exactly what the neuroplasticity would teach you to do for all of those clicking and jerking sounds that you're hearing randomly in your body, in your ears. So yes, it's a type of tinnitus and neuroplasticity is very useful, a useful toolkit. To learn more, visit seekingbalance.com.au. You might want to reach out to the Rocksteady program or try the free starter kit or the free Facebook community. It's a great question. So I'll see you on the other side. Bye for now.